Let's see what's going on. Oh, we went get some coffee. So we had coffee in the morning. A few snacks. Not many snacks, but just a few snacks. And we started a new project today. We're gonna try to build a bot, but we gotta build data first. We need a lot. We need data. We need sports data before we get our bot working. So we'll be working on that for the next little while. Building data. We need our database, which will be good. Keep me busy. We'll be going out here for a little while, but gonna see if anybody's on here. We'll give it 2-3 minutes. If we get people to come on, then we'll keep it going. But if we don't, we'll run this very short. This live will be very short. I need another haircut already. Seems like I just got a haircut. I feel like my hair's long already. That's weird. It feels like I have I got a haircut like 3 weeks ago, huh? I don't know. What's going on? Oh, check on your little check. We're gonna check what's going on. What's going on in the world of sports? I don't really care about the world, what's going on, but I do care on sports. Hello there. What's going on with everyone? We're going to see what's going on. What's going on here? Yeah, we went pick up a few things. Picked up some coffee for a morning. Picked up a few snacks. Hey, Gabriel Gonzalez. How you say your name? Gonzalez? How you doing? Hope everything is fine, my friend. What's new in the world? Anything exciting? Anything exciting going on? For me, it's keeping up on the football 2026 qualifiers. Some good games lately in football. This was it past week or so, especially the Latin America games were really good. If anybody's keeping up with football, we'll see. It's gonna get exciting there, especially in Europe. Europe would be the one really exciting. Latin America has some really tight games. Had Haiti come back. Oh my God, that was a great comeback. Even in Bermuda when they were playing, they made that game close. Even though a lot of people gave them no chance. Costa Rica might not even make it. Same thing Guatemala. We still got 7 people in here. We got 7 people. So it'll be a sports week this week. All about sports, especially football. It's gonna be all football. In the Honduras League. I should have better English. I am from Canada, but it's not the greatest. I got broken English. Because my family's Native American, huh? So our language, first language, is not really English. But it's good enough. It's good enough to get me by. I guess good enough is okay, huh? As long as you understand what people are talking about, then that'll get you by. That's the main thing. You don't need all these big fancy words, you just need simple words. Especially words you'll never remember what they mean. Kung Store, how you doing, buddy? Okay, you go to school. You enjoy your school. JG, hello there. How's everything going, everyone? Hope everybody's doing okay. It's getting dark here in Vietnam. It's evening now. I know some places morning, some place sound bite. Hello, how are you doing? We got 4 people on here. Better than nothing. I didn't even think anybody was gonna come on at this time of day. Oh, we got 10 people stopping in for a little while. So, what's everybody's plans? Good morning, how you doing? Is Kaylee? How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. How's everything going? It's 7:17 for me. Oh, morning. Are you in Canada or United States? I'm doing fine. I'm enjoying my time in Vietnam. Oh, Canada. I'm originally from Alberta, huh? But I spent a lot of my time in Asia lately. In Canada too. What's new in Canada right now? Here the weather is very hot, but I'm enjoying it. I live right by the beach, so it's not so bad. I know in Canada you guys are going to be getting the cold weather very quickly here, another couple months. So in Canada, are you guys going to work or are you guys? I'm in Ontario, BC. It's home for me. Ontario's nice. Same thing. BC is nice. I'm from Iran, probably. Oh, I've been getting a few Iranians in here. How's Iran? Oh, Iran is doing okay. No work today? Awesome. What kind of work do you do? I worked in the oil field for like 20 years, huh? Now I just work part-time. When I'm not working, I'm gone. I'm not even in Canada. I know I did more of the oil refineries, huh? They produce all the, I guess called tar sand, all the bitumen. And they make bitumen from there, then after that is oil. Yo, how you doing? Peyton's Life. How you doing? Mob Gaming. Oh my god, we got the Mob Gaming here. What kind of gaming you doing, Mob? Hope you're having a great life. I do finance for oil rigs. I work from home now. Oh, that's a perfect job, working from home. I'm semi-retired now, huh? That's why I'm in Vietnam. I work 3-4 months a year. I do one shutdown or outage a year, and that's it for me. Hello, Indonesia. How you doing? Working from home is awesome. So if you work from home, you can almost live anywhere in the world. and you'd be having a good paying job. Marine Parsons, hello, hello, hello. How you doing? What's new? Hey, Max, how you doing? What's new, Max? You probably don't probably say, well, how you know remember my name? How do you do a month off? Live anywhere and really want to move. Well, you should. If you have like an online job, you should move outside of Canada. Have Filipino life. Hello, how you doing, Filipino? Speaking of Philippines, I spent a lot of time in the Philippines before. What part of Philippines are you from? Nolan Warren, hello. Yeah, if I had an online job and I wouldn't live in Canada. I'd be somewhere in Mexico or Latin America, Asia. Hello, hello everyone. Pick somewhere you like. Go on a vacation first. Best way to do it is go on vacation, and you kind of know where to go. Depends what you like. If you like nightlife, you go to Thailand or Bali, Indonesia. You like just normal life, go to Vietnam, maybe Malaysia, Mexico. Where else? You go to Costa Rica. I'm from Canada, a Filipino life. I used to live in Cagayan de Oro when I was in the Philippines. That was years ago. It was my favorite place of the Philippines. Where else did I like? Yeah, Bukidnon too. I liked it. Just normal is good. Well, you might like Vietnam. Cost of living cheap. You get a normal life. Depends if you can adjust, huh? If you're used to that Western lifestyle, then it might be a little harder to travel the world. Yes, I have been there in the Philippines. I know the Philippines pretty good. I've been all over the Visayas, Batangas, Manila. Where else I have been there? Bukidnon, Mindanao, Leyte. So I've been all over the Philippines, huh? I was bored. I traveled all over there before. Oh, if you could adopt easily, I say either Malaysia or Vietnam. Yeah, well traveled in the Philippines. I really enjoyed my time there. Wasn't bad. Now I'm in Vietnam. I spent a little bit of time in Taiwan. But I always like Asia. I like Asia better than Canada. Your money goes farther. The dollar very powerful. If you make dollars, then you go live in Asia. It's very good. Some countries you can get by on $1,000 a month. Now it's about 1,500 to 2,500. No plan to stay in Canada. I had no plan. That'll be my last plan to think about staying in Canada. I don't like Canada anymore. Crime is too much homeless. It's just not the same. Canada changed a lot. Everything costs too much. No, it's not. It's very expensive too, huh? Everything costs a lot of money. You can't even afford to own a house anymore. It's just way too expensive. Unless you want to be a work slave and just survive, and then Canada's okay. But if you want to have a normal life, you gotta move outside the country. That's how most people do it, huh? Well, if you want some land and enjoy life, try somewhere. Try maybe even Eastern Europe would be nice, like Poland. Where else? Croatia. A lot of nice countries there too, and that's pretty cheap. It all depends where you want to live. That's the thing. As long as you're making dollars, you can live anywhere. I don't know where I'm going to go full time yet. I haven't decided where I want to live. I've been all over. So right now I'm in Vietnam. I'm in Da Nang City. I really love it here. But who knows? Maybe next year I want to go somewhere else. I've been to the Philippines. I've been to Malaysia. I've been to Taiwan. But I'm not sure where I want to be, just live. Maybe I won't live anywhere. Maybe I'll just bounce around. Maybe I'll live 1 month here, live another month there. That's a good plan too. You have to see a lot of the world, huh? Well, start with small places. Go to somewhere like Mexico. That's like a short trip. Get the feel of traveling. Mexico would be a good place to learn. Hey, Adam the Ghost. Yo, buddy. How's everything? I haven't seen you in a while. Have you been working hard? Hope you're doing good. That's the main thing, Adam. Abby was wondering where you were. She haven't seen you for a while. I'm fine, buddy. This is like my second stream today. I was bored. I'd like to make my channel grow one day, but I just don't. I don't know. It's a lot of work. That goes. So, how's everybody doing? Anything exciting in the world? Yeah, I'm still in Vietnam. I'm gonna stay here for a little while, I think. Well, I gotta do a visa run in by end of October. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go. But I'll go somewhere for a short trip and come back. Maybe I'll go to, what is that, Laos? Lao? Something like that. It's not too far away. Maybe I'll go there for a week. And that actually would be a good idea. Go to Laos. It's kind of like, I think it's like a third world country, huh? It's even, the infrastructure is even less than the Philippines, I think. I will try that. That's where I'm probably gonna go. That's probably going to be my plan. It's just right next to, I'll have to look it up. It's right next to Vietnam, Katie. It's just a hop and a skip away. What we got? What's going on? Still got 4 people in here. Anybody wants to travel, especially if I was working abroad, like I was telling her, I would be living somewhere else. I'd be traveling around the world, especially making dollars. Dollars take you a long ways. What's the plan for today? I'm not sure. Oh, Canada sucks now, Adam. There's nothing cool about Canada. The only thing cool about Canada is the dollar. That's the only good thing about Canada. Take your dollar somewhere else. What's shaking? But the good thing, you can come and go anytime you feel like it. If you get sick of traveling, you always can go back to Canada. Don't forget your turban. Yeah. 3 people. Oh, see, that's not bad, huh? That'd be awesome for you. Where are you gonna go, Adam? Are you gonna go to? Are you gonna join the rest of the people in Thailand? Or are you gonna go to Bali? Yeah, Asia would be the best place to set up. You can set business in Vietnam if you want to keep working. It's easy to set a business in Vietnam. It's like very friendly. Anybody wants to start a business. Yeah, Vietnam would be the place I want to live. If I had to choose out of anywhere, it would be Vietnam. I find it like the most safe place I've ever been. It's the only place I never had to look over my back or anything. Like when I was in the Philippines, I always looked around my surroundings, huh? But here, I don't even have to do that. Oh yeah, you should take a trip. Take a trip, you might find your new home. You never know. Anything's possible. Sometimes you take a trip and you don't want to go home. That happened to me when I went to the Philippines. This was like 2014. I didn't want to go home. Oh, yeah, it did get sketchy. I've been in places actually I shouldn't even been in. Some of the places I've been in the Philippines, I probably shouldn't have been in those areas. Some of the places were pretty sketchy and scary. You look over your back. I remember one time I was in eating on this little fast food place there, huh? You see a guy come in and sit there, huh? Right in his pants leg there, you can just see the shape of a gun. I don't know if it was fake or real, but you can just see the shape of it. But oh my God, this is the end of my time. I was just thinking that was so messed up that time. Well, you can just see the shape of it. Oh yeah, Manila too. But this was in Mindanao. This time I was in Bucanon, Don Carlos. I remember I was the only foreigner in there, and oh my God, guy comes sit down, him and this girl. But you see the shape of like a handgun, pistol, whatever you call it. Oh yeah, that had me thinking, where's my escape? I was thinking about making my escape before I was noticed, but nothing happened, so it was all good. And it was another time. Lucky I didn't take that one bus. There was a bus going in was it in Buchanan or somewhere? It blew up. So I think everybody's finding Canada so expensive. Even people that were considered middle class, probably not middle class anymore. Maybe middle class days are over for them. Ben Myers, how are you doing? You're back for another one, Ben. I'm serious, yeah. It was one of those when they got election times there, things go crazy. Yeah, that was one of my crazy times. There's not gonna be middle class left. This been their plan for a long time, and they're starting to execute it. It is expensive. Yeah, it is. Just not where I am. Where I am is very cheap. I don't live flashy, but I'm paying under $400 Canadian rent. Oh yeah, we're all just scraping by, but you gotta make the best of what you have, huh? If you have so many dollars and you know your country is not going to be very good, you're going to be very poor there, you better take your money and leave. Oh yeah, I pay $1 a beer here. All my meals are between $2 and $5. Unless I get Western food, I'm paying between $7 and $10. I did good in the oil field. I made good money, but I still felt poor. I was making $52 an hour, and I still felt poor. Isn't that messed up? That was messed up in Canada. I was making the thing in Canada. I was making sure I took home $2,000 a week, but I was being taxed $1,000 a week. Oh, that's a good thing. As long as you set up your son, you gotta set up your son. That thing I just couldn't get it. The amount of taxes we pay in Canada. Hello, Ben. What you doing, Ben? In Canada, they just find a way to tax you after tax. They probably even tax the taxes. How messed up it is. I don't know how the young generation is going to survive in Canada. There's no way they're going to own a house unless they win the lottery. That's the only way they're going to own a house. I was in those wages where you made between 100 and 175,000 a year, and not a lot of people are in that bracket. I don't know how they survive. If anybody's making under 70,000 a year in Canada, they must be just struggling. It's gonna be like a dog eat dog world. That's the thing. They have to grind as a family, huh? You know, like how the Chinese do it? That's how they would have to grind it out. That's how they gotta do it. Like, you know how Chinese families, they'll put their money together to buy something, huh? Or the same thing with like the East Indians. Sure, Canadians complain about that, but they don't do it themselves. If they stop complaining and watch what other nations do, they'll get somewhere. Okay, bye, Ben. That's the only way. If you have like, I don't know, family 3, family 5, buy a house. But then again, with them, with Canadians, they'll be fighting over it, huh? Well, apprenticeships are good. Like I got a journeyman ticket in sheet metal and insulating. I made a lot of money over my time. I got a decent pension out of it. So that was a good thing. I say that you're better to be a tradesman now than try to be an office person. Because a lot of the office jobs are going to come to an end, huh? With AI taking over everything. So as a tradesman, they're always going to need plumbers, electricians, all that stuff. Whatever kind of type of tradesman you are, they'll always need that. You're going to see all these guys want to be tradesmen in about 5 years' time. See, that's a good thing. But the thing about Australia is it's probably more expensive than Canada too. I think Australia has the same problems as Canada. You're gonna be paying top dollar there to live there. That's why gotta sacrifice, find a country that's cheap living and safe and comfortable, and whatever extra money you have, you can bank. Like there's a lot of young people that come to Vietnam, huh? It only costs them like $1,500 or less to live a month, and the rest of the money they make, they just bank it. Like that's the way to do it. Plus they live a pretty damn, they live like a normal life. Yeah, can't live in the big cities because it's so expensive. See, that's not bad. See, if you would have, like all the boomers, huh? When they bought all the houses cheap and everything just exploded in prices, they did very well. If you catch those breaks. I remember times guys were like the old guys, people were bought their houses under 80, 70,000. Then when the first housing boom happened in 2006, 2007, it was $70,000 houses became like 250, 300, 400, even $500,000. That was crazy. You know, that's long days, Adam. You're not going to own have land in Canada. Even if you buy land, huh? When you start paying the property taxes, especially when you're retired, you'll never be able to afford it. That's the thing about, especially like in the Western countries. Whatever house you buy, the property taxes just get so expensive. That's how they're going to get the middle class to sell their houses, huh? They're going to kill them in property taxes. Especially with inflation, especially if ever have hyperinflation. Like the Western countries are going to be doomed. I know guys that make $150,000, $200,000 a year. They're one paycheck away from being homeless. They lose their jobs. They're screwed. They carry so much stress on them. It's the thing. Like for a young person now, this is what I would do if I had to do it all over again. First thing I would do, this would be my business plan. I would start stacking Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to be your way out in the future for younger people. Because that's the only asset going to keep going up. We still got 2 on and 8 likes. Well, we got the likes on this one. I'm going to stick around just a bit longer, then I'm going to take off here. Okay, everyone, I gotta go. Thanks for watching and for the likes and everything. And I'll see you on the next one. Well, I'm just taking off, and Ben, you have a good one, and I'll see you on my next one.